Now, can we talk a little bit about Adam Schiff? He ran for Senate out here in California, and now it's Senator Adam Schiff. Well, he apparently is under federal investigation for alleged mortgage fraud after the Federal Housing Finance Agency sent a referral letter to AG Pam Bondi. The letter says that he has been engaged in falsifying records to receive favorable loan terms and appears to have been aware of the financial benefits of a primary residence mortgage when compared to a secondary residence mortgage. Here is Greg Jarrett on why Schiff had to have known about the alleged mortgage fraud. Number 21.
Schiff got a cheaper mortgage declaring his bigger Maryland home as his primary residence, plus lower property taxes and insurance costs. What's the fallout of this?
Right. Well, he needs a good criminal defense attorney right now, because I think it's very likely that he'd be charged with a whole host of crimes: bank and mortgage fraud, wire fraud, mail fraud, false statements to a financial institution, and defrauding the government. And if convicted, he's looking at 30 years behind bars. The records show that for the better part of 2 decades, he claimed his primary residence as Maryland. And remember, he's a California elected official. But naming Maryland gave him more favorable loan terms and lower interest rates than a secondary mortgage, which is what Maryland should have been. But simultaneously, as you point out, Liz, he claims his California home is primary. He takes a homeowner's tax exemption on that. And look, here's what the law says. You cannot do both. You're entitled to only one principal domicile. And Schiff had to have known this because, first of all, he's a lawyer, and second of all, he's a lawmaker who create the very laws which he allegedly violated. So pleading ignorance is not going to work. And, his spokesperson incriminated him a couple of years ago, admitting that his boss claimed both as primary residences, as if there's nothing wrong with doing that. Well, I think the IRS would tell you what's wrong with that, Liz.